Okay, so you start on your back and just hug your knees in towards your chest. And I just want you to spend a couple of seconds focusing on your lower back. So I want you to hug your knees in and then push them away. So hug them in, like you're almost doing like a little reverse curl. Squeeze it and then back in. So I want you to get the first bit of a rock up and down your spine. Nice. So you're using your arms to help kind of lift your tailbone up. So you get up into your middle back as well as your lower back. Good. Right, now land your tailbone so your lower back is on the ground. Hold the tops of your knees. Draw your knees in, don't lift your tailbone. Take your knees out wide, keep your feet together, and then pull the knees back together. So we're going to go up and round. So keep your feet together as you take your knees up and out and round. So you're using your arms to guide your legs. Yeah, so try to switch off your legs as much as possible. So your arms are drawing the circles. So your big toes are together still. Good, last one. And then when you draw the knees in this time, flex your feet, lift your head up, put your hands on the bottom of your feet and squeeze everything in tight. Good, now bring your legs up into tabletop position. Take your arms out to shoulder height, press your palms flat. Please will you drop your legs over to the right hand side. Now once you've dropped them over to the right hand side, try and work your left shoulder blade downwards. And kind of walk your left fingertips away a little bit. So you're kind of really enjoying the fact that you're pressing that left shoulder blade down, but your legs are fully dropped over to the right hand side. Good. So from that position, I want you to slide your right leg out straight. So your left leg is staying over the top. And you can pick this left hip up and kind of move into it a little bit more. So your right leg is now down the ground. Your left leg is going to attempt to straighten out. Again, working that left shoulder blade downwards. And the finishing kind of cherry on the cake is see if you can hold your left foot with your right hand. And we're going to hold that for about 20 seconds. So all the little manoeuvres around that you're doing are making sure your shoulders are square, your right leg is straight, and you're going to start to straighten the left leg just a little bit more if you can, and you're going to hold it. Slow your breath down. Focus on the weight and the upper body being nice and level between both shoulder blades if possible. Good, inhaling and exhaling for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Now just want you to relax, let go of your legs, bring your knees all the way in towards your chest and move your hips square and parallel level again. Hug everything really tight, lift your head up, squeeze it in. And now stretch, full body stretch out, legs long. So put your arms right over the top of your head, fully stretch out. Good. Now take your arms back out to shoulder height, lift your legs back up into tabletop position. Find your lower back imprint. And then you'll let your legs drop down to the left hand side this time. And we're going to hang around here at the moment. And all I want you to do is make sure your right shoulder blade's pressing down. I want you to note what you can feel. Is it different this side? Can you feel that stretch through the front shoulder? Can you feel it across the right hip? What else can you feel? Hold it. Good. Now slide the left leg down the floor, down the mat. And you're going to pick this hip up and push it over just a little bit more so you can really get your twist in. Keep both shoulders down and then you're going to try and straighten that right leg out. And it might be, my side on this side is pathetic. My legs hanging around in the air, alright? So on the other side, I have my right leg down. On this side, I might get it down eventually, but at the moment it's nowhere near it. Alright, so all we're trying to do there is hold that right leg with with that left hand. And again, press that right shoulder blade down again. So you're really twisting your body out. So I've managed to get my foot on the floor now. So just hold it. Both shoulder blades down. Twist it. 3, 2, 1. And then just relax. Good. Bring your legs back to the centre. Make sure your pelvis is square again. Hug both knees in. Lift your head up. Flex your feet. And really tight squeeze in this time. Tight squeeze in. Okay, so we're going to extend the right leg up. I want your hands on the bottom of your right foot. You're going to extend the right leg up towards the ceiling or over the top of your head, depending on your flexibility. And then you're going to slowly extend that left leg out. And we're going to hold that for 5 seconds. Tuck your chin down. Good for 4. Good for 3. Good for 2. And for 1. Now, I want you to bring your hands and your arms around your calf. And then around your thigh. And then I want you to put your head down. And now I want you to put your left leg down. And now I want you to reflex your foot. Hold it. So you're pulling, flexing, pushing down with the left leg. Good. Now bring the right knee in towards your chest and draw it out towards your right armpit. Shift the left leg over to the left a little bit. Point those toes. Squeeze it in. Good. Now bring it back to the centre. Extend your leg out. Arch the back this time on the floor and stretch those arms right over the top of your head. Really nice big reach. And then flop down, relax. Good. This time, you're going to take both legs up towards the ceiling and you're going to hold the bottom of your left foot. So both legs are up. Hold the bottom of your left foot and then drop the right leg away. And I want you to hold it as far and as long as you can, lifting up towards the knee, pushing that left kneecap away from you. Breathe. Now move your hands to your calf. Now to your thigh. And now put your head down. Now put your right leg down. And now flex your left foot. Pushing the kneecap away from you and holding 5 seconds. Tuck the chin, push the right leg down. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now bend that knee in towards your chest. Take it out towards your left armpit. Shift the right leg to the right a little bit. Get into that hip. Really pull it. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Good. And then bring both knees back to the centre. Start to rock up and down your spine. Up and down your spine. Working up from the tailbone through the middle part of your back to your shoulder blades. Breathe. Nice. Okay, so on the next one, I want you to cross your legs at the top. So we're going to cross the legs and we're going to take the hands down onto the floor and we're going to fold over the top of the legs. So you can bend into the elbows to take your face down. I want you to check in with your hips. Does the right hip feel like the left hip? What's going on there? Good. Now lift yourself up and recross your legs the other way. And then fold again, back over those legs. Does it feel different? What feels different? Knees, hips? What is it that makes you not want to cross your legs that way? Good. Come all the way up and out. Place the hands behind you. Take your feet wider than your mat. Got it? Alright, so all we're going to do is press the left knee down and bring the right knee towards the left side. So you've pushed the left knee onto the floor and you've kind of pulled that right knee over the top. Good. Now drop the right knee out to the side. And now squeeze your left glute, push that hip forwards. And now push through your shoulders as well, so you get a shoulder stretch. glute stretch, not glute stretch, a quad stretch, hip flexor. Hold it. Good. Come back to the centre, listen up. I want you to slide the left leg long and bring the right foot on the inside of the left leg. Lift yourself up really tall and fold yourself over that left foot. Breathing in and breathing out. See if you can grab hold of the bottom of your foot and gently pull down. Pushing down with the right knee and pushing down with the left knee. Pulling down, 10 seconds. Slowing your breath down and easing yourself into each stretch for 5, 4, push, push, right knee, left knee, 3, 2, 1, come all the way back up again. Place the hands back behind you and take your feet as wide or wider than your mat. This time, drop the right knee down. Draw the left knee back. So when you draw that left knee back, can you feel that more intense in the right hip? You should be able to kind of feel that. Good, now drop the left knee down. Now squeeze that right glute. So when you squeeze the glute, you're pushing up into that hip flexor, and now push through your shoulders as well. So I want a shoulder stretch, a quad stretch, a hip flexor stretch, and a hip stretch. And if you've just done that class, I don't know about you, but I can feel my bum cheeks already hurting. Oh! Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and come back. Nice work. Slide the left leg out, put the right foot on the inside of your left leg. So nice and high with that foot, nice and high. Lift yourself up, and then lean over that left leg. Can we do that side? I think it's the other side. So over my right leg, you probably changed. I was stupid. Alright, so we're going to hold the bottom of that right foot and just draw down towards that right leg. Hold it. So again, I want you to feel that stretch in your lower back. Yeah, I know it's your right leg that's stretching, but if you've got hold of your foot, even if your leg's bent, I want the stretch to wrap around the base of your lower back. Pushing the left knee down, pushing the right knee down. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Alright, so can you come up into a little crouch position? Last couple of stretches. I want you to tuck yourself into a really tight little ball shape. Place your hands on the floor. All I want you to do is lift your heels up really high and squash your toes. So your tailbone's sunk down, your knees are high. Good. And I just want you to squash those feet. What do they feel like? Is the one worse than the other? Have a little think. What can you feel? Hold it. Good. 5 seconds. 4. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Listen. Start to push the heels down. Walk the hands forward. Push your knees down into the mat and uncurl your toes. Your toes are down on the floor now. Sit back onto your heels. Brace into the floor with your hands and lift your knees off the ground. It's the opposite shape, okay? Get into your core, engage it, pull it in, hold it. Good. Rock forwards, tuck your toes, sit back and lift your heels up high, squash them this way. 3, 2, 1, put your knees down, walk your hands forwards, uncurl your toes and lift your knees up this way. Engage that core, pull it in, real good core pull. Good. Come up into a box position and just wiggle your bum side to side like you've got a tail and you're wagging it. Wag your tail. Good. Nice. Alright, so coming down onto your elbows, I want you to take your right leg up into the air. I want you to bend your knee and I want you to do big hip circles with your right leg. So it might feel like work, but I just want a bit of blood flow round this right hip. So big circles, doesn't matter which direction you go in. Good, so up and out. Good. Alright, so work with me then. So pick yourself back up onto your hands. You're going to tuck your left toes, you're going to lift the left knee, you're going to slide that right leg up into split dog, and you're going to push that right leg up as high as possible. Push the left heel down, make sure your chest is pushing back towards your thigh. Hold it. Good. Shift your body weight forwards, land your right foot by your right hands. Get your right elbow into the right knee and push it out. Push out. Good. Now land the left knee and lift the right arm up into the air. Really stretch, but I want you to push into this hip flexor stretch on the left side as well. Hold it. Good. Now tuck your toes in the back leg. Pick that back knee back up again and open your chest a little bit more. Good. With the right hand back down. Slide the right leg back out to high plank. Good. Put your knees down. Come back down onto your elbows. And then pick the left leg up and circle your left leg in big hip circles. Make sure the weight is even through both elbows. Really nice big circles. Push it up and out and down and round. Keep space in your neck. Good. Stick it up in the air. Come back up onto your hands. Engage your core. Tuck your right toes. And flip it up, push the left leg all the way back up into split dog. Hold it. Breathe. Good. And then you're going to land your left foot by your left hand. And you're going to push this left elbow out into this knee and you're going to hold. Good. Now put the right knee down, lift the left arm up, really big stretch. Push this hip forwards. Hold it. Now tuck your back toes and open that chest up a little bit more. Hold. Open that front shoulder. Good. Put your hand back down. Slide the left leg out into high plank. Put your knees down and just finish up in a big shoulder stretch. So arms out in front, your bum is high, facing chest are nice and low. Pressing down with the hands and pulling back, holding. Lots of long, slow, deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Walk your hands back, tuck your toes. Good, sit back into a little crouch position, hands down, heels down, bum up. Walk the legs out a couple of times. Good, now soften your knees, engage your core and rebuild your spine. Tuck your chin tight, bring your head up last. Roll the shoulders around. Nice work and release yourself. Well done, you worked super hard today.